Alright, so this video is going to be about assemblies. So basically, when you create parts, you can take a handful of them, one, two, a dozen, and you can put them together and see how well they fit together in an assembly. So we're going to click on assembly, and the very first thing it's going to pop up, it's going to say begin assembly, and it wants you to open something. So we're just going to use that 2x1 we worked on in the previous videos. So now we've got something in our assembly. If you want to keep adding stuff, you're going to click this assembly tab and then insert components, and then we're going to keep putting more of this in. Now we want 4 pieces, so either we can keep going here, keep going here, keep going like that, or you could hold the control button, click on here, and drag away. And now you can just control drag, you can just keep creating more and more and more. We just want 4, so click on it, delete, hit enter. Alright, now you got 4. So if you want to put these in a specific position, you use mates. Now if you want to mate this part, you can see they're just 4 random spots. Now we want them all to be at the same level, so we're going to click the top of that and the top of this. Now by hitting coincident, both surfaces are on the exact same plane. You're going to hit the check mark and then continue on and make all 4 level. So now, oops, didn't want to hit F1. Now you can separate them, move them around, but they're all going to be flat. The next step is what we're going to do, is we're going to make this into a rectangle. So I'm going to hit mate. Now I want to make that edge flush with this edge, so that way we get a nice little corner. So there's just one more dimension. And now here, we're going to take this one and mate that to this edge as well. Or actually, we want to mate this edge to that inside edge. There we go. And then now I'm going to take this one and mate it to here. And so now we've got this fully defined corner. And so these two parts always move with each other. And then you can see here, it has a little bit of wiggle room. It's not properly defined. So you can see I actually made a mistake here. See how it's not parallel? It's supposed to always stay parallel. If you look here, or actually I haven't gotten to that step right. It's supposed to do that. So there's still just parallel surfaces here. So it can rotate, it can move around. If you want to restrict it, you have to mate those two ends. And so now all 3 move together, and the last part fits in like that. And then you just want to move it down to the end. And so I've made a little bit of a mistake. So you can see I made it this way, but this piece should be a little bit off. So we're going to go to our mates. So here's one of them. So we don't want that one anymore. So we're just going to hit delete. And this one is a little bit off. So we're just going to delete them. So now, let's see, it did not. So now, we're going to mate those 2 sides and these 2 sides. So now you can see we have a little tiny square. So you're going to save your assembly and just give it a name. Alright, and that's it.